So the question online from unknown grower is this. Hi Grow Boss, this may be a rookie question, but I have never heard how many ppms of mag sulfur to put in at week 4 flower. Is it the same ppms as the CalMag? Yes. And interestingly enough, the CalMag is only 25% of the 30% of the ppms from CalMag only comes from mag, only like 30%. But in mag sulfur, almost half comes from the mag. So if you put the same ppm in, you're getting considerably more mag for the same ppm. And that's why you can switch just right across from the ppm. Yes? Yeah, you get more mag in mag sulfur.
When you're at the end, like on flour, I thought it like the last 2 weeks you didn't get any nutrients, just water.
Mag sulfur is not a nutrient. What is it? It's a supplement. It's meant to add to a nutrient if the nutrient doesn't have enough mag in it. And you don't want to go buy a new nutrient.
Oh, so you still do that?
Well, again, you can add mag all the way through. It's not a nutrient. Mag gets involved in the photosynthesis process. It's not a cell builder. It doesn't do what NPK does. It is a supplement. It is a micronutrient. You're using it as a supplement. But again, there is no way for me to know if mag in the last 2 weeks is valuable or not unless you, 1, do a plant with mag, 2, do a plant where you flush hard. From the guy in the video, you flush hard, and so you flush hard and you let that go. Then you do one with too many nutrients, because how do you know if too many nutrients? So I'm just saying that unless you were willing to experiment, I'm just suggesting that if everything else went right.
And one last thing, what pH do you like to have the water?
5 to 7.
5 to 7 anywhere?
The soil changes it and the plant changes it. You just need to not punish the plant with 5 or 7.
Okay, no, I'm usually like 6.25.
Right. Again, you know it to the second decimal. I didn't use any decimals in my suggestion.
No, I know that.
So I'm just saying it's very accurate what you're doing. You could dump 5 in there once and it probably wouldn't matter. Because nobody ever tells you, here's the thing, nobody ever tells, what do they tell you about pH? If you get the pH wrong, what do they tell you is the problem?
You got to process all the nutrients and all the stuff.
What's the word for that? Nutrient lockout.
Yeah, nutrients.
So if your pH is too far off, you're going to get nutrient lockout. Do they ever tell you about acid burn or root burn? No, because 5 and 7 don't matter for that. You're not going to acid your plant once in 5. Your plant will dehydrate and die before you ever have a pH problem. Because if the only pH problem is nutrient lockout doesn't happen in 7 days. It happens over weeks. And if your pH is so far off that the plant can't absorb mag, what's the first problem you're going to have? Mag. What's the first thing that gets used up in the process of photosynthesis? Mag. What's the whole purpose of the plant? Mag. Now, you could put the light so close that you burn her before you see the mag problem. You could water your plant to death and she never has a mag problem. However, if you put the light too close or you overwater, what's the first problem you always have? Not enough mag. So it doesn't matter if you don't give the plant enough mag. It doesn't matter if you overwater. It doesn't matter if you give it too much light. You may burn it up so fast you don't see the mag deficiency, but that's the problem, is you've knocked the chlorophyll and mag out of the leaf. So the first problem in pretty much every situation other than your light falling on your plant, it's a mag deficiency. So when people talk about a nutrient lockout, you know it's a lie, because a nutrient lockout would show up as a mag deficiency. That's the first thing you always run out of, because the plant photosynthesizes and uses up the mag. So you can't have a nutrient lockout. Now, you might have a mag lockout, okay, but it won't be from the pH, I guarantee it. It'll be from too much light, because even if the pH is wrong, a good grower would look at the plant and be like, oh, raise the light. I would add some mag and raise the light. And then when that didn't fix the problem, I would be like, oh, I overwatered. And if I didn't do that, then I'd be like a pH lockout, and then I'd kick myself in the newts, because it doesn't exist. pH lockout doesn't exist. Yep.
Appreciate it.